You delete that video when you said that?
I don't know.
Saying that nasty word. Excuse my language for saying DRCK in my video, but still, I'm finna go in there how you delete it. Hold on.
Game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way, just like us calling.
Delete this stuff.
I don't know, because I don't be on GTA.
I ain't say GTA.
Oh, shit, man.
Alright, bro. I'm finna get back on, y'all. That's why I'm finna delete that. I don't even know how you delete it. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Favre. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Charles, you talked about John Madden and the Raiders going on a ride. Well, try these numbers on for size. In 10 seasons as a head coach, the Raiders won their division 7 times. They finished second the other 3 times, and he became the youngest coach to amass 100 career regular seasons.
Delete that video. Hold on, let me see how I can do it. I'll delete that video later. Hey, y'all go on my channel. Do not watch that video.
Victories and is still to this day the franchise leader in wins.
And when you think about it, that's where that rivalry with Kansas City really took root. As did the expression commitment to excellence. And boy, was it personified by the players who played for Coach Madden. On offense, how about quarterback Kenny Stabler, wide receiver Cliff Branch, wide receiver Fred Biletnikoff, tight end Dave Casper, to name a few. How about those great linemen he had? Center Jim Otto, guard Gene Upshaw, tackle Art Shell, all of them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And guys on the defensive side of the ball, the Mad Stork himself, Ted Hendricks, Willie Brown.
Can't do that, man. It's my whole channel, dude.
And Big Ben Davidson. So many
By
great
saying
players,
that stuff,
so many
dang.
great memories.
On first down, Favre. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Charles, you think about all the success that John Madden had as an NFL head coach, and he had plenty, and we talked about it, including the 10 straight winning seasons, a Super Bowl title. But like any great coach, he also suffered through a few tough losses along the way as well.
And Brandon, those tough losses came in high-stakes games because they always had such great success. Think about it this way. 6 times in his 10 years, the Raiders were knocked out near the AFL championship game or the AFC championship game. But might be a divisional round exit. That's the one that bothered him most of all. Three River Stadium, December 1972. Yes, the Immaculate Reception game. Franco Harris grabbing the ball that was deflected. Almost at his shoe tops, he picked it up and took it in for a game-winning score to give the Steelers a 13-7 victory. And partner, anyone who loves black and silver still doesn't believe that ball hit anyone in black and silver that day, and that play should never have counted.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the AFC making their way out, and it's one of Coach's favorites, another local guy, Tom Brady, who will be at the controls. And boy, Coach always admired the way number 12 could run an offense, and especially his ability to stay calm under pressure.
Tom Brady is a guy who's always looking downfield. He never looks at the rush. He hangs in the pocket, and he makes a throw. He's a cool guy, and he's a tough guy. Let me tell you, there's no one calmer in the pocket than Tom Brady.
And I know that Coach has a great appreciation for Tom Brady. He turned 45 back on August 3rd because Coach coached a guy like him in George Blanda, who played a long time in the NFL. In this game, it features legends and active players. Tom Brady qualifies as both.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete.
Man, what they do? Jump, bro.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Man, that's some stupid
Coming up in
stuff.
the second half, we'll run through John's post-coaching triumphs. But for now, we present a very special tribute to the man of the hour, narrated by Trey Mosley.
Huh? I don't know.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
The AFC going to get the football first here as we are back underway from Oakland in the John Madden Legacy game. Fielded just outside the goal line.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
The AFC offense heading back out. You know, Charles, Coach really loved to utilize his tight ends in the passing game. You think about Dave Casper, Hall of Famer for those great Raider teams. And I think he saw a lot of Dave Casper in an all-Madden staple, Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez is the type of tight end I think everyone's looking for. He's a guy that can make some big plays from that tight end position. Let me tell you, you better make sure you have him accounted for on every play.
And that's exactly right, because Dave Casper, he could shred defenses down the middle of the field. And that's exactly what Tony Gonzalez did in his entire career. A 14-time Pro Bowl selection. Only Tom Brady has more. There's 6 guys in the 15,000 receiving club.
Slow.
He's the only tight end in there. Tony Gonzalez, every snap he had to know where he was because he could make plays short, medium, and long, and often put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So now, Charles, to pick up the story we've been telling, John Madden at 42, he just completed a 10-year stint as the coach of the Raiders. He wants to step away a bit from the grind of coaching, but he doesn't want to step away from the game of football. So he ends up signing on with CBS in 1979.
He needs to start going over though.
Broadcasting, and much like his coaching career, he was pretty much an instant success.
Partner, he really connected with the people right from the start, and people may not remember, he wasn't even on the #1 team in the beginning. He worked his way up. But the same things that made him a great coach made him a great broadcaster. The ability to show the big picture, yet break it down into the details. That's what he did with his teams. That's what he did with the people. That way, he was simple to understand, yet insightful for viewers. And he did with that big personality that he had, one that connected with everyone.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, now Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
What the
so for Coach Madden, Charles, by 1981, his broadcasting career is really taking off. He's elevated to the network's #1 booth that calls all the big matchups. And he gets the plum assignment of calling Super Bowl 16, 49ers and Bengals, and he's teamed up with Pat Summerall. And that pairing ultimately would go on to be one of the most influential in sports broadcasting history.
Influential not just in us listening to them. Remember, they went on and called 8 Super Bowls together. But how they put together kind of the template that almost broadcasters follow now. Sitting down with the head coaches and the quarterbacks and the stars of each team before a ball game to get extra information. And the way that those two pick.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tim Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
14.
As his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of...
Hey, Karen. How you delete the video of your own channel? When I press D, it's the 2nd. No, take that, dog. I'm not talking about.
I ain't take the first one out.
I ain't talking about these.
What you talking about?
Slow, dog. I'm talking about that video, you messed it up.
I can't take that off. I got an order to go on that.
On what?
On what's got a wild just was. You can't take that off from there. You got to go to that. There are 3 dots right there that say tracking.
What though?
Yeah.
Why you gotta take this off for?
Which one you talking about?
I'm not talking about dummy. This football.
We can't take it. Look. Let me see. Let me show you.
I'm not finna take that on Spider-Man stuff off.
Which one you talking about?
This is not Spider-Man, Carl. This is football. I'm trying to take this out when you said DRCK and my stuff.
You can't take it out from there. You gotta go on that. Not that.
Hello? Huh? Say what? Yup. I don't know. I'm trying to delete this video when Cameron said DRCK in my video. This is not my YouTube channel. This is Daddy YouTube channel. He going on and see on who said that stuff. I just gonna have no YouTube channel. Alright.
I told you you can't take it out like that, my nigga. You gotta go on Westcott, my nigga. You gotta find the one when I say DICK.
It's not on here.
So it's still going live.
Yo.
Well, in the video.
I'll do it. Now you done with it.
Teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Favre. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
So I can delete that video for them watch.
John Madden legacy game from Oakland. It's the AFC on top.
And we're going to hear that DICK stuff on them.
After this.
This is not my channel, bro. This is his channel. He just let me use it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Brady. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. As you mentioned, CD, talking about John Madden, the broadcaster, he called 8 Super Bowls with Pat Summerall, 3 more than Michaels later in his career. He spent nearly 3 decades in the league, all told. And not only was he beloved for his mannerisms, we know that, but he was an innovator as well.
Yeah, Brandon, you're talking about things like the telestrator, which totally became identified with him. And now it's a staple for all analysts to have in the booth. And then you think about things like turducken on Thanksgiving, when he used words like boom and pow. He helped create the old Madden team. He's a very popular commercial pitch man. And even the Madden cruiser was unique, and you had to be someone to get a ride on it, too.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead second down. Now Brady. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tim Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He's got them out now.
Go sit down, though.